back gear bit here has completely come off. Nana ended up doing a 360. It's all pretty dramatic. We've arrived at Hyaru campsite and we are setting up the awning and the camper van, and Nala is chilling out in the background. It's a beautiful afternoon to be doing this, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, you had a bit of rain on the way down, and as usual I was like, oh please don't let us be setting up in the rain in the UK again, but thankfully it's actually
a little bit
turned
windy
out to be gorgeous. It's
but,
a beautiful breeze. We've got a great pitch right here. The sun is right on us, which is just lovely. It's just a perfect temperature for everyone.
So now we're going to try and set up the awning without arguing about the awning. This happens to every couple. It's like divorce material, isn't it?
Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's because every time, like, I don't know why, but we always forget, and we always go, so does the ground sheet go this way, or does it go this way? Does it go over here, or does it go over here? And
we should really kind of write on it.
We always, yeah, we do it every time. Like literally every time we have the same conversation. But
okay.
Here you go.
Right, I need a beer before we start this, and then we'll give it a go. We'll be back later if we're still together.
True to form, we've
done it again. We've put the ground sheet in the wrong way round. We put it whip ways, it should go long ways.
And we just had a moment where I was like, oh, if we just drive the van forward a little bit, it'd be fine. We won't have to de-rig it all. No, we're going to have to yeah, we've got to do
Loser! Right. Take two. We won't film this bit because this is going to be really boring, but
let's do it.
I don't know, the joys of camping. The kids are happy anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you helping, Eden?
I've got the pump.
You're getting ready for pumping?
We're nowhere near that. We've got to do the ground sheet.
I know.
And how are you doing, Ivy?
Good. I'm helping with the pumping.
Yeah, you get practicing. Don't use up all your energy though, okay? Right.
Come on, let's do this ground sheet.
We got it the right way round. The ground sheet is done. And I've got the kids doing the awning. This is good. You see, when they get to about 8 and 10, they actually become quite helpful, which is really, really useful for when you're camping.
Really good.
I can see it. It's getting bigger. Okay, we're finally starting to get somewhere. We've actually got the awning up. Gosh, I mean, man, that took ages today. That was just, we're just so out of practice. We haven't done the awning since probably May, June last year when we went to the lakes. It was a real nightmare, but we've done it now, which is good. I'm hoping the wind's not too bad and you can hear me. And we've actually decided to sleep in the awning rather than the van because we have our dog Nala with us. So when we first got the van, I was really kind of, I wouldn't say against sleeping in the awning and not the van, but the whole point of having a camper van was to kind of, you know, be able to sleep in it and things. But I think I've kind of got over that now, and I kind of accept that she's maybe a bit too small for us in that sense, hence why we've gone for a motorhome. And it's just a lot easier sleeping in the awning, so we can go out in the van for day trips. It doesn't take as long to set up. We haven't got to sort the bedding out and everything. We've switched to the GoPro because we're going to go on a walk, but we finally got the awning done.
All set. Hooray.
That was a nightmare. I don't know, it's like I said earlier, I think it's just because we're out of practice, but yeah, it's all done now. Everyone's happy. Yeah. We're going to get Nala a quick drink, and then we're going to head on a coastal path, which is actually adjacent to, you actually get to it, sorry, from the campsite, so that should be fun.
Yep, we're going to go and do that, and then we'll come back, get some dinner, have a campfire.
And then chill out for the evening, marshmallows, and then see what tomorrow brings. But yes, you may join us on the walk if you wish. So the coastal path has led us to East Soar National Trust Car Park, which looks pretty nice. There's no height restrictions here either, so if you've got a motorhome, if you can manage the small windy roads, then yeah, it's just a really nice place to stop. I imagine if you've got a little bit more height, you can probably see the ocean as well. Carried on our journey, and we've just walked through a field with cows, which was a first.
Well,
with the dog.
There was sheep first off.
Yep.
And then cows.
Just making sure they're not following us.
But we are rewarded with the most spectacular view from Martin Thames campground. Beautiful.
headland. I'm not sure where we are, but it's absolutely stunning. We've got the sunset just on that side, some beautiful cliffs on the other side. Eden's doing a Moana impression.
No, I'm not.
What do you think, Eden? Is it beautiful?
Yeah.
And Nana's absolutely pissed.
You're done, aren't you, Nani? It's hard work.
She's very tired.
What do you think, Ivy?
It's amazing! But also very, very scary.
Back to the campsite now, through the cows, through the sheep, and then home
Buckhead sheep.
for some dinner because I think we're all very hungry. We've had a lovely dinner, had a lovely walk. Nala was puffed out by the time we got back. We've decided we're actually going to sleep in the van. The weather has got suddenly cold when the sun goes down. Because it's kind of April, you forget how lovely it is during the day, how lovely and warm, but as soon as that sun goes down it gets quite cold. So we're going to swap everything around quickly and sleep in the van with a dog that snores. So this is going to be interesting. I'll just do you a quick tour of the awning as it is at the moment. It's a bit of a, I wouldn't say dumping ground, but it's certainly not as tidy as it was earlier, but I feel like we should show you guys how we set it up. So we've got the 2 double air beds here. That's where the kids sleep and that's where myself and Karina sleep. And at the moment I've brought the table in and put all our clothes on there because we're going to sleep in the van, and we figured it's probably good to kind of have space in the van, so we're going to use this area as like a wardrobe dumping ground. That is Nala's crate there, which is really good. It acts as like a buggy, and also you can tie it onto the bikes, which should be quite good fun. And Karina has just joined me as she finishes off a small. How was that?
It was good, thank you. Yeah, made beautifully by Eden.
Lovely. What did it entail?
Marshmallows and, are they called jazzies?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah, and jazzies stuck in the marshmallows. Yum.
Nice. So yeah, we've decided to abandon ship on the old sleeping in the awning, and we're going to go into the van.
I think it's going to be a combination effort this trip, because basically tonight and tomorrow
it's going down to like 3 degrees.
It's going down to like 3, which is pretty cold, so I think we're better off in the van.
Morning everyone. So we had a good night's sleep. Ivy, how did you sleep?
Good, I guess.
Yeah? What was
Yeah.
it like with Nala?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, my earplugs in, it was absolutely fine.
Yeah, she was a little bit snory, but we all coped well in the van. I think it was definitely the right decision to sleep in the van because it was very cold. I think it got down to 3 degrees and it would have been too cold for us in the awning. But yes, all refreshed, had our breakfast, and now we're going to go out for another walk. We're going to try the National Trust walk near where we went yesterday. And then we're going to maybe see if there's a coastal path down to Salcombe, and then maybe head there for some lunch and just generally explore the area. It has started raining, which wasn't forecast. So quick costume change, and we are now walking in the rain. Having fun, Eden?
No, I'm not.
Having fun, Ivy?
Exactly what Ian said, but technically I think you're being very sarcastic, so if you are being sarcastic then yes.
Okay, Nana seems happy. So we've completed our National Trust walk to South Sands. Had a bit of cake at the, I think it was called the Gastro Bus up near Overbeck, the National Trust place. Really yummy. They do really good coffees and teas and some really nice cakes. We've had that as we've walked down. And now we're about to get the ferry to Salcombe. And this looks like good fun. There's like a kind of tractor thing coming out of the water to pick us up. Just took Nala
Really bad.
on the bike buggy.
On the
On the back of
trailer,
here.
the doggy trailer. On the campsite, no
On the
less.
campsite, I thought I'd try it out. I turned the corner.
And we went downhill.
Obviously, I was going downhill, turned the corner. I applied the brake gently. The trailer went the other way and did a somersault. The bike went the other way and did a somersault. And the back gear bit here has completely come off. Nala ended up doing a 360. It's all pretty dramatic.
And guess what? I came
I
up
just hope I haven't broken my bike. I'm just now trying to
Well,
fix it.
the trailer
Thankfully.
is definitely broken. You can see that the connection bit here has like well and truly come off. And so I'm not sure.
I think we can get a new connector for that. I'm just hoping. I don't know if it might just be this bike because it's a mountain bike. I don't know if it's geared up for taking trailers.
Right.
I'm just going to see. It might have just been that I didn't do it tight enough when.
Yeah. So we were planning on going to. There's a place called. Is it Dart
Valley, I think.
Dart
or
Valley.
yeah.
Dartmoor. No, not Dartmoor. Dart Valley. Country Park. Tomorrow. Because they've got a sort of bike track. And we were planning on going. We were just trying it out here on the campsite because, as you can see, the campsite's got this great kind of like track, this sort of like nice smooth track. So we thought, oh, we'll just give that a go and try it out, ready for tomorrow. And it's all ended rather dramatically.
And I came back here trying to get Nala's lead.
Yeah.
And then I did like a.
I know.
like
You
a
fell
split.
over as well, didn't you?
Splits. And then I ended up crying. And then Ivy came down here trying to get the lead.
It's been an eventful afternoon,
Yeah.
hasn't it,
I think
Ivy?
we're all a bit tired as well after
and
our 5-mile walk.
We have done a huge walk today.
And
Yeah, so yeah, we should probably say we did a lovely walk today to South Sands. We got the ferry to Salcombe, and then we walked all the way back from Salcombe back to the campsite. So we've had a great day.
We've had a really lovely day, and actually the sun has finally come out, which is brilliant because we've had a lot of rain. Well, I say a lot of rain, on and off rain, showers, but we thought we would get ahead and we would prep and we would just try out the trailer situation ready for tomorrow, and disaster has struck. But we're hoping that it might not be all lost, just because
we're gonna have a campfire.
well, yes, but also because I think that Dart Valley Country Park they have a bike hire place because they have a pump track and stuff there. So I'm hoping that if we give them a call, they might have maybe a pet trailer and potentially a gent's bike that we can hire.
Fine. I think I've just fixed it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I think the issue was I don't. It's just here, you see. I don't think I'd done it tight enough. I think it had loosened, and where that flipped, it just knocked the back wheel out.
So what are the lessons here, Daddy?
Be more careful.
And
I'm 40, not 15. Don't be an idiot.
and the funny thing is,
Seize the moment.
and the
Kill
funny
the dog.
What's the what's the funny thing, Ivy?
Okay, so when all the flipping and stuff stopped with the trailer, the funny thing was that Nala was on her back like a turtle, waving her legs like mad. I was like, oh my god, Nala, what are you happy?
She's all right, isn't she?
alive.
She's sleeping.
She's in shock.
She's had a couple of treats. She's fine.
Managed to fix the bike, and I also fixed the dog buggy as well. Borrowed some nuts and bolts from another part, so hopefully it won't fall apart when we use it next. That'll be fun. The sun is setting. We've got the campfire going with our new Clapsall campfire. The dog's sleeping. The kids are playing. Lush. Beautiful. You made Eden.
I made a toasted marshmallow.
That looks cool, doesn't it? You kind of
And then I got chocolate in it as well. Okay, I'm gonna eat it.
Go on in.
Oh, Ivy's posting.
No.
Is it good?
Mm.
What's Ivy up to?
I'm making the same thing. Just trying to make it. Here's a tip. Always catch a flame and then blow it out, because then it tastes like a miracle.
A tip for making s'mores.
Oof, that's melted.
So really impressed with the campfire. It's really high off the grass. We've got the board under there just in case. Hello, how are you?
Tired.
You tired, Bunny?
Bunny, yes, she's
Yeah.
she is a bunny.
It's quite warm in the sunset, isn't it? How are you, Karina?
I'm good. I'm enjoying the sun. So it's been quite a drizzly day today. We've spent quite, most of the day sort of in and out of grey cloud and drizzle, which actually has been really good for our hike in terms of Nala, because I don't think she'd have coped if the sun was out. She found it hard enough as it was, so it was kind of perfect for her.
Oh my gosh,
we did
this is 3 seconds and it is literally toasted.
We did close to 5 miles today, up and down various coastal roads and in and out of different towns and stuff. So we went over to Salcombe and went on the ferry from
what's it?
South Sands.
South Sands, yeah. And we started up here. We basically walked from here up to East Saw car park, which is the National Trust car park, and then went from there. It was great. It was a really good route. We've all really enjoyed it. It's been lovely, but it's definitely nice to come back and kind of do a bit of chilling.
Into cut, and I just want to say about the ferry. It is good and it's good fun and it's definitely something to do. If you do it both ways though, it'd be really expensive. So it's £16.60 for all 4 of us. Dogs are free and the kids are £3.65 each and the adults are £4.65 each.
And that's one way.
And that's one way. It's definitely a kind of touristy thing. It's a bit of fun. We've done it. I don't think we'll do it again just because it is a lot of money. Yeah, so just be mindful of that if you want to do it. The walk isn't too bad. Getting from Salcombe back to South Sands, it's quite a nice walk. It's hilly, but there's there's plenty of stop points in that, and it's a nice nice scenery to look out on that.
In terms of our fire pit, we're definitely really happy with that, really impressed. It's the one thing I will say is that you will, if you saw the video that we did before, you will remember that we said that we put it together wrong. we haven't changed it. We've just kept it as it is. So the nuts and bolts should be on the outside, we've got them on the inside, but you know what, it's doing just as good a job, and yeah, really happy with it. Actually, it collapses down really neatly. It's a good size. Yeah, definitely can recommend that. And then the other thing that we said that we'd give you guys an update on, having spent our first night with it, is our Minion windscreen cover. So Martin, what are your thoughts about that?
So when we woke up this morning, there was some condensation on the inside of the van. Now, we did sleep in the van, and I wonder if it was just because it was super cold last night and we were in there and there's no way to escape it, and whether if it wasn't so cold there wouldn't be so much condensation. So I think the verdict's still out on that. Definitely kept the van nice and warm for us, along with the wrap on the pop top, so it definitely does a job in kind of keeping the heat in.
It was super toasty.
What it does about the condensation, I'm not sure. I know for certain that the wrap around the pop top definitely helps with condensation. I'm not sold on the windscreen wrap yet.
So it definitely improves the condensation. There's no way it was anywhere near as ringing as it normally is. Sometimes, in the past we've woken up and it's been streaming down that windscreen, and it was nothing like that at all. But it doesn't eliminate it entirely, I guess is the point. But yeah, it looks wicked, and looking at her, particularly on this campsite where there's actually quite a lot of motorhomes and caravans and not that many VWs, I have to say she looks pretty cool. So yeah, generally I'm pretty happy with it.
Today I think we're going to go and explore some local villages and towns, but before then we're going to make some yummy breakfast in the van. So for breakfast, the kids have got scrambled egg and toast, and myself and Karina having some toast as well. And we've also got our forest chai latte syrup things we got from Finland back in December. They're really yummy. You can order them online, they're not cheap. We're using them sparingly because they were so expensive. They're from a Campfire barista in Finland. I'll link a description to the video below where we got those. They're really nice, especially with a bit of espresso in there if you drink coffee. To give you guys an update on our Minion wrap whilst I'm in my pyjamas, because I can't be bothered to get dressed yet. We are camping, so that's how it goes. Right, so yeah, it's worked really well actually. There is no condensation on the inside, or very minimal. I mean, I'm happy with that. That's hardly anything there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that's looking quite good. I think she's done the job really well. She definitely feels damp, so it's definitely kind of working, I think. But yeah, that will go off really quickly. Perfect job. Thank you very much, Rainbow Screens. First stop on our magical mystery tour of the towns and villages of Devon today. We are in Kingsbridge. it good?
That is incredible. I've got a unicorn
There you
milkshake
go.
here.
That's the reaction we want.
A chocolate unicorn milkshake.
Chocolate unicorn milkshake. And how
It's
is
incredible.
it? Is it really good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Video. Hello. Hello. I just had a delicious unicorn milkshake and I bought this cap at the market. What did you bring, Nala? I'm huffing and puffing.
She's just a bit huffy puffy, isn't she?
Yeah. I also got a unicorn milkshake, which Ivy got as well. It was a chocolate one, and it had whipped cream sprinkles. Eden just said, I think we made the wrong choice because we could have had ice cream. But I was like, Eden, that was blended ice cream. Blended chocolate ice cream, wasn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, we are all ready, and I think we're all ready to go. So the next we're going to... We're going on a walk. Yeah, we're going to go on a walk around... Where are we?
Kingsbridge.
Kingsbridge. And if you want to, you can come along with us.
Sun has set on our trip to Devon.
Yeah.
Bit of a whistle-stop tour, but I think it was really, we had a really good time.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was really nice just to... A change of scenery is always welcome,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Weather's been amazing, and the campsite we're staying at is called Higher Rue campsite. I'll put a what 3 words link in below so you can find it.
Really peaceful.
Really peaceful, really good walking to Salcombe, South Sands, beautiful coastal walk we did on the first night, which was absolutely spectacular. The dog's been really well behaved. Nala's first trip, Nala's first van dog experience, and she's done us proud. Really good.
Asked for more. She's been such a good girl, bless her. So
yeah. I think this will be one of our last trips in the van. We've got a couple more coming up, but I think, you know, we're getting to the end of our time with Blue, which is a bit sad really. We love her to bits, but I think it's time to upgrade so we can do longer journeys and I guess be a bit more comfortable.
we're not at the end yet though.
Not just yet.
We've got
no.
a few more trips planned across the summer. It's quite possible, I think we said before in a previous video, that our upgrade, very exciting upgrade, but that may not be ready till September. So, you know, we've potentially got the summer left with Blue, which, you know, is kind of nice really.
It is nice, yeah.
Because the summer's the best time for
I
Blue.
won't miss putting the awning up and down though.
No.
That's going to be the thing I don't miss, but I think everything else is going to be quite sad. But it's a new chapter. We're starting a new chapter.
Exactly. If you guys want to see what we get up to over the summer and see what waits for us in that new chapter, then please like and subscribe. And yeah, we will be making more videos so you guys can come along with us.
See you soon, guys.
Take
Bye.
care.